Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Swati Dhuna, and if you guys are watching me for the very first time, then I make videos about Canada immigration. I make vlogs and I share my experience as an immigrant. I have been living here for almost, or I can say for more than 2 years now. So I share my experience through my vlogs. I make videos about makeup and lifestyle. So welcome to my channel, and yeah, let's get started with today's video. Also a little request actually. My little one is sitting right there. She's sitting in front of me, so if you'll hear a little voice, then I'm really very sorry. So yeah, let's get started with the video now. So guys, today I will be making a video on a very requested topic. This topic is about AIPP, which is Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, and it is one of the most talked about program these days. So I thought to, just sit down and let's make a video about that. And also guys, I have made a lot of videos about Canada immigration. I have made a video about express entry. I have recently made a video about how to get a job offer letter. So I link the video on the screen right now for you guys to check it out. Do check it out and do let me know in the comment section how do you like this video. So let's talk about the AIPP program now. So this program is launched by federal government in coordination with Atlantic province. Now let's talk about the Atlantic province. So there are 4 Atlantic province, and I will be putting the name on the screen right now for you guys to check them out. So as you all know that there are a lot of programs which are already introduced, and these programs are express entry, PNP came here through MPNP program. So there are a lot of programs. Then what is the reason to introduce this program? So let's talk about that. Most of the time what happen is, if you'll get nominated through MPNP program or if you'll get your PR through express entry, most of the time a lot of immigrants always choose the cities which are more hyped. That's what I would say, because I know that most of the young generation, they wanted to shift in big cities like Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, stuff like that. And this is the reason why government of Canada are lacking immigrants in some province, and these 4 provinces are the top examples of that. So that is the reason why this program has been introduced, because these provinces really need skilled workers. And as you all know, most of the skilled workers are more attracted towards the big cities. So this is the only reason why this program has been launched, and why they are offering PR to you and to your family. Also, if you have applied through express entry, or if you have applied through MPNP, maybe, or PNP, maybe there are a few things which are not fulfilled. Maybe you are lacking in IELTS, or maybe you are lacking in some financial funds, stuff like that. So these programs will definitely help you out to get PR. So let's talk about the 3 categories which comes under this program. The first category is Atlantic High Skill Program. The second category is Atlantic Intermediate Skilled Program, and the third category is Atlantic International Graduate Program. All 3 categories have their own criteria and they have their own requirements, but I really want to keep this video a bit short, because then it will be way longer. So I will be talking about the main and the most important things which you need to keep in mind. Mostly I will talk about how you can apply for this. So there is one thing which is very important as related to this program. It is you need an offer letter from an employer, which seems to be a dream. Like it's very hard to get an offer letter, but if we'll talk about these programs, then it's not really hard to receive an offer letter from these provinces. You need a designated employer, and if you're wondering how you will receive an offer letter from a designated employer, how you will find it, where you can find the links and stuff, then you can definitely check out the website of Atlantic provinces, and over there you can check the list of designated employers. And also you have to make sure that you will apply for the job according to your NOC, which is again very important. So let's talk about how you can apply for a PR under these categories. So very first thing is you need a job offer letter, and for that you need to find a job according to your NOC. And once you will receive a job offer letter from a designated employer, then you have to apply for a settlement plan, in which your designated employer will help you out and connect you to the service provider organization of that particular province to make you the settlement plan. After receiving your settlement plan, the employer will then get you endorsed for that particular province, Once the province endorses you, then you can definitely apply for your PR application. So this is all what you have to do to apply under these programs. Let's talk about the funds which you require to apply. So the funds varies according to the size of your family. So if there are 2 people in your family, then you require 3,943 Canadian dollar, whereas if you are a family of 3, then you require 4,847 Canadian dollars. So as I said, it depends on the size of your family. The bigger the size of the family is, the more you have to pay. So as per the demand, this program has been stretched until 2021 December. So you have a lot of time, but please don't waste your time and apply under this program. My personal advice would be the sooner the better. So just apply as soon as possible. So there are few people who DM me on my Instagram and letting me know that the wages are a little less in these provinces. So guys, my personal experience, if you compare your wage to a city which is already very much hyped, for example Toronto, for example Vancouver, I know the wages over there per hour is way higher as compared to the wages in these areas or in these provinces, but the expenses in those areas are also really high as compared to these provinces. Don't worry about the wages, because as I said, the expenses won't be that higher, so you can still manage. Also, I have heard that the transportation facility in these new provinces are not at its best, so you just make sure that you'll buy a car as soon as you get there, because as always in most of my videos I have shared that you really need a car in Canada, but there are a lot of people who came here as new immigrant and it is a little hard to buy a car as soon as you land. So my personal suggestion is you can, just try and find out the best possible option for you. There are a lot of ways you can get a car. You can rent a car. Also, you can buy a second-hand car, which will be a lot less cheaper. And if you are really looking forward to buy a new car, then you can definitely go for it, but for that you need to have a good credit history. So my personal suggestion would be just research the market and find out the best way which will suit you out. Also, there is one more restriction with this program, that you cannot move to other province before a designated time period. Let me be very honest here. Personally, I feel that this is actually a good option. For most of the people, this will be like, oh, why the hell, I'll get a PR, I really want to move to other cities. But if you think about the government and the employers in those particular provinces, then you will find out that they need people to stay there and help the economy instead of getting a PR card and moving to other provinces. So my personal suggestion is, it's not at all a bad option, or you'll feel like, oh, I'm stuck. No, you are not, because ultimately you are reaching to the place where you always wanted to reach. And being an individual, you should also help the country and the economy to grow, instead of thinking about just personally. You know what I mean? Don't take me wrong, everyone wants to live in those big buildings and having the best view out of their window, but trust me guys, once you will land here, the reality is a bit more harsh than the dream. I'm so sorry to scare you. So my personal suggestion would be, stay there, help yourself grow, learn about the Canadian market, and once you will get the NOC from your employer, then you are free to move. So spending few years in that particular province where you got selected, where you got your PR, is something that you are giving back to the community as well, right? So stay there, learn, grow, and then once you'll get the opportunity, once you will get the NOC and still you feel like, oh, I still need to move, then it's totally your personal opinion. But I personally feel like you should stay, grow, and let other learn a lot from your moves. So yeah, if you like this video, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Do check out my earlier videos so that you will get a lot more ideas about Canada immigration and a lot more ideas about how a life of an immigrant is here in Canada. So yeah, if you like this video, then hit that like button, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified every time I'll post a new video. I really hope you liked today's video, and I shall see you very, very soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.